Hi and welcome to North Carolina, Fayetteville. It's an incredible free museum of special operation units, paratroopers, Greenbriers that basically changed the war, World War II. They helped win the war because they can be dropped behind the enemy lines and hit the enemy from the behind and win the war. That's incredible museum. I highly recommend you guys to go there and check it out. And I met the guide of the museum who told me this story.
They had so much gear and work, they didn't know what to do with those. So they came up with an idea of just strapping them on their legs. And the only problem was that you didn't want to get shot in that spot.
Oh yeah, because you cannot get shot there. Yeah.
Now the activation, the triggering and all that is carried separate. But that's the basic mines right there.
Wow. So cool. Yeah, thank you.
I just figured that's something interesting.
History period in museum starts from World War I, World War II, and to the present day. It's they have incredible. This is the airplane, the transport for air troopers, and this is how they was protecting the machine guns inside of the bushes. This exactly was in Italy and southern France. And here is yes, in Italy the guys would like to have those haircuts and this kind of big guns, and also they have a little like tiny little motorcycles, kind of like scooters for paratroopers, because they was little and light, so they can drop with them and go chase enemy. Very beautiful museum right there. That's the little scooter, Italian scooters that they was using, paratroopers was using in and the others and jeeps like that in a theater of the World War II in Italy, and then to the rest of Europe. Pretty cool jeep. Yes, as you guys can see, there is a lot of maps and information. You guys can pause and read any of this information if you like. Here is a paratrooper's basic ammunition and uniform. And the guns, they have like shorter guns. And this is outside of the museum. Outside of the museum they have this park, Veterans Park, that remember every paratroopers regiment and battalions and division over there who give their life for the freedom, that we can enjoy freedom, and not only we are, that the whole Europe and South Pacific also was liberated. And this is in Iraq. This is jump to the Iraq. This is the Humvee they use in Iraq. They have 6 people in each Humvee, and it was unit, self-sufficient unit. And this is the show the local militia and how they was busting them, and that was helping local people. This is wreckage of helicopter they have there, and this is in Panama. Was a special operation of removing dictator in Panama. And it was successful operation because of the paratroopers. And this is a Grenada. This is Vietnam. That one of the pilots was taken in a cage made out of bamboo. That Vietnamese made it for him. Yes, this is a trick of Vietnamese militants. And then we're moving up to yes, Vietnam. And in Vietnam was a really big special operation units, because they was trained local South Vietnamese to fight against the communism that was coming from the north. This is North Korea, that they also, the South Koreans was fighting communists coming from North Korea. And as you see result right now, the South Korea is prosper, amazing country, and North Korea just a closed kind of gulag, terrible state. And this is the gliders they was delivering. So the gliders, they basically was pushing from airplane, and they glide and land with the supplies. And this is the Germany, and they're fighting in Germany, starting from Battle of Bulge and Gulf from there, Airborne. And they also have, this is Japan, fighting in Japan. The typical uniform in South Pacific War. This is a flag, of Japanese flag, and the communication, and this is a map. This very informative museum, if you, I recommend you guys to go in early in the morning, and you can spend the whole day there. Absolutely, the whole day you can spend to read all of this and to learn a lot, learn and to see all these exhibits. This is a plane that paratroopers were jumping out of.